Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. This will be a Billion Word Journey episode. So this is episode number 2, A Billion Words Journey. My name is Amelia. So if you're new to my channel, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So, I did something today, and I'm going to tell you what I did. I logged in quickly to, I've not been on really social media much, so I logged in quickly into my Facebook. And I went to the groups that I'm in that where the group, like not group, where the book designers are actually shown. And it saddens me, and I ain't tripping, y'all. It saddens me that a lot of them are, going along with AI. Here I am, a Christian romance author, and I've already decided I'm not going to do AI. I've already decided that. And I'm like, there's one person that I know that does not use AI. And I haven't looked on the other people's groups as well. But I'm like, okay, it's like AI is really taking over. But I would rather be the oddball out. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't have to do every single trend that comes out. No. And what really also broke my heart, y'all, and I realized something. God wants me to create the books I've always wanted to write. He really does. He wants me to create the books that I've always wanted to write. However, I'm going to be honest. When it comes down to reading other people, this is not a jab. This is not a shade at other authors. So I don't need nobody that's in the author community thinking I'm taking a shade or I'm throwing a jab, I'm throwing a stone at them. But like I've told other people that ask me about, other people's books, I'm talking about the big time authors' books and all that. And I've told them, I said, I cannot pollute my temple with just reading anything. So one of them was a well-known erotica author. And I just said, I can't read her work. I just can't, because I don't want to find myself cringing and then I get in that trance of wanting to write sex again, Well, I'm going to say the correct term, fornication. I'm not going to write fornication unless I'm writing about a young woman that's dealing with fornication. I'm writing about that right now in book 16. This is book 16, which is at the top. One of my heroines, I love writing about her, and I love writing about her sister too. One of my heroines, don't ask. One of my heroines has dealt with fornication. She's dealt with it from the time she was a young teen girl. And the other one, she didn't get involved into it until it was like her sophomore year of college and all. And I was like, wow. So me writing the stories, I have written about women having children out of wedlock. But that does not mean that God, cannot still use them or whatnot. So yes, I have written about that. But it's not going to be in every story. Reason being, because every heroine and every hero is created equal but different. Very different, because not everybody has the same story. And pretty much, I really want my stories to be seen as life lessons. And I want people that people that I probably will never meet will get to understand that, people that truly follow Christ, they have painful past. Because the one woman that I did mention about, her past is so painful. It's so painful, and it wasn't pretty. Let me put it like this. It just was not pretty at all, how her life was. It wasn't. So, but she overcomes. And if you know which one I'm talking about, you will know. If you read my books that are already published. But y'all, I'm gonna be honest, and this also hurts me too. This is why I could not. There's a book I had, and I was waiting all year to read this book, y'all. I was only like 34% in this, not 34, I think it was like 32% in this book. Kid you not. I moved on to another chapter in this story. I'm on the chapter that I'm reading in this book, and one of the characters has a boyfriend. And he's a guy, so I'm talking about the character himself. The character has a boyfriend, and he's also a guy. And I was like, are you serious? And I asked the Lord to forgive me. I was like, I was looking forward to reading this book so I can finish it, but it's getting to the point. This is why I said I believe the Lord really wants me to write the books I've always wanted to write. But I'm going to be honest, I cannot finish a book that's going to compromise my faith. See what I'm saying? I live and I write for the Lord at the end of the day. My gift was given to me by the Lord. I didn't think I would be a writer. Matter of fact, one of my teachers said I was going to be a writer. I didn't believe it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very honest. I did not believe it. As much as I loved books, reading books back then when I was a kid, I did not think that God would plant the seed for me to write my own stories. I'm going to be very honest about it. So, at the end of the day, we have to make a choice. Are we going to follow Christ, or are we going to follow the world? Like I said, because the reason why I was looking forward to reading this book, it was an interracial romance, and it was with young people. It was with a young black girl, and it was with a young Caucasian boy. They were both in high school. They both struggled. They were pretty much shy people. And, I really wanted to read about shy people and all that, because I also have a love for young people, and I'm currently, I ain't going to tell y'all what I'm doing, but anyway, just know I do have a love for young people, and yeah. But at the end of the day, it's getting to the point I can't even finish reading a book. That's why I'm focusing more on children's book too. So I'm reading a book, and that book had something that went against my faith. So I was like, I'm not going to finish it. I deleted it. I'm heartbroken, but at the same time, it's about whom I'm going to serve, and I choose to serve Christ. Gotcha. Don't ask why I said gotcha, but yes. And I mean yes. I am choosing to serve Christ. It was a bug. That's why I said gotcha. So I said gotcha because I finally got the book. I said gotcha. But yes, I cannot read something that's going to compromise my faith. And I was like, Lord, what do you want me to do? What do you really want me to do? Because, I have been told that I'm too preachy. One of my reviews, especially for my 13th novel, has been that book 13 is actually preachy. And I've been told that I'm, not to get too preachy in my work, but as a vessel of the Most High, I'm going to tell y'all something. As a vessel of the Most High, I would rather get preachy than to not tell y'all the truth when it comes down to a sermon. Because I do write sermons in my stories, but it's going to be sound, true doctrine sermons. I don't know what my readers go through. I don't know if they're going inside buildings and they're not growing as they're coming out of these buildings on Sundays. I don't know if they don't go to church. I don't know if they don't know Jesus Christ. So at the end of the day, I would rather write for Christ. And I would rather live for Christ. So, yes. It's to the point that I just do not agree with a lot of things that are going on, because you know what, this whole woke thing, this woke is going to lead a lot of people to hell. I'm not going to lie. It's going to lead a lot of people to hell if they don't repent. Because at the end of the day, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And when you came out of your mama's womb, you was either born one of the two things. You were either born a little boy, or you were born a little girl. And you're going to stay that way and grow up to be a young man or a young woman. Okay? God does not make mistakes, period. He does not make any mistakes. I might make mistakes in my books, but God does not make any mistakes at all when it comes down to his creation. He wants to use us for his glory, his purpose, his will, everything. So by us saying, I ain't gonna say us, but by people saying, God makes mistakes because they were born the wrong gender, it's a problem for me, because you're telling me that my God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, makes mistakes. Humans are the only ones that make mistakes, last time I checked. God is without sin. He is not a man for he shall lie, because he don't lie, and he is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Okay? So God don't make mistakes. God does not make mistakes. And if you are an inspiring author, writer, whatever, creative content, I just want to say something. Use your gift to glorify Christ. Because, he gave it to us, but he can also take it if we don't use it right. So use it to glorify Christ. I really, really highly encourage you all for that, because I'm at the point where, I just told God, it's getting to the point I can't read anything like for pleasure. It's like now I had to find and just go shopping for, faith-based fiction books. Why? Because I feel a little bit more better if I read those than read anything secular, to be honest. But at the end of the day, as a Christian author, this is just the motives I go through, because I have to read, especially if I want to read for inspiration and all that. And like I said, it's getting to the point I cannot finish anything I like, but that's a sign right there. If you can't finish something because good well it's going to compromise your faith, let it go. Toss it out. You don't need it. You really don't. Is it worth going to hell for? It's not. That's another thing. I try my best when I make these videos for y'all, because these are just, videos you're getting a little insight of, a Christian romance author. You're seeing what it's like for her. I don't do this for money. No, I'm not getting paid on Amazon. I take that back. I am getting paid on Amazon, but I am not. And I repeat, I am not getting paid on YouTube for this. No, it's not one of those channels. No, I'm pretty much, this is actually my ministry. And I do plan on doing another free masterclass YouTube edition, because I don't know too many people that have, because I did the first one on, I did the first one on Instagram, but hopefully, God's willing, I shall do another one, and this one's gonna be on YouTube. So yes, but at the end of the day, remember, you are in this world, but you're not of this world. So yes, and denying your flesh is hard. Denying your flesh is hard. I don't care how good the cover might be. I don't care. If it ain't good for you, it ain't good for you, okay? All right. Don't, but yes, it is what it is. But overall, I just want to let you all know this. That's all. So, pretty much, I'm just letting y'all know where I stand at when it comes down to AI. Hold up, y'all. Sorry. So pretty much, I'm letting you all know where I stand when it comes down to AI covers. I do not, and I repeat, am not gonna fall for it. I am not gonna use it. I don't care who and their grandmama use it. They can use it all they want to. But I feel like AI has gone a little too far. And it's getting to the point that AI might be trying to write books too. No. I already spoken to God, and if it ever comes to that, I will hopefully be able to just share my stories with y'all for free. See what I'm saying? Because I don't want to charge y'all for a 99-cent ebook. Okay, I feel like all ebooks should be 99 cents, but I feel like an ebook should be free, most importantly. Why? It's digital. Okay? It's digital. But if it ever gets to that point where I have to just leave the platform of Amazon, I will do that. I promise y'all I will. Because I don't throw away my manuscripts. I don't, especially the ones that are already marked. I don't throw them away. No. But yes, so this is my video. And I will hopefully be making more for you guys. I'm just letting you all know, like I said, I don't do trends or anything. And it's hard. It's hard because when you choose to follow Christ, that doesn't mean everything's gonna come easy peasy for you. No, it does not. So I'm letting you all know where I stand at with my faith. I'm letting you all know where I stand firm on and what I believe, because I'm like this. Just because everybody gonna jump in the fire, does that give you a right to jump in the fire or a right idea to jump in the fire? It doesn't. Like, you ain't gotta do what your friends do. And I know a lot of people are. I'm looking at those covers. I'm like, God, can something? Well, I thank God for this. There are some sites that don't even do AI covers, and they are already like pre-designed covers. Hopefully, I should make a video on the graphic design covers websites that you can purchase that don't even use AI. So I might use those, but I do have somebody that I do know on Fiverr that actually does my covers. Yes. So yeah. So may God continue to keep you all. May He bless you all. Be blessed.